Hey, just a quick disclaimer to go for the video. This video is going to be quite lengthy, maybe 20 minutes long, just for the fact that I'm going to be playing a whole live game to show you how I play squad battles, how I defend and how I attack throughout the whole game instead of just picking out clips. So if you do want to watch that, it is going to be probably like 5 minutes through to the video. The first 5 minutes are going to be my custom tactics. So if you guys want to watch the full video and watch the whole game, feel free if you're struggling. Otherwise, the first 5 minutes are custom tactics. Hope you enjoy. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I will be going through my custom tactics for my team and what I use for squad battles. And then I'm going to go into squad battle games. We'll have a live game just so, because I've been seeing in the comments that people are struggling with getting to the position to where you have to time finish finesse and the defending and just everything apart the game for squad. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to play a live game and just show you how I play the game and how I succeed in scoring and or defending. Guys, I've got to just give you all a thank you for the continued support that I've seen on the last videos. Like, I only started doing this properly, you know, just for a hobby in the last week and a half, and the support you guys are giving me is insane. So, like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe because I will be putting out more content. Just leave it in the comments, anything that you'd like. I got a comment today about showing how time finishing works. I'm going to try my best to try to get the footage and show and explain how you use it in squad battles. It's probably not going to be one of the best videos. I'm going to try and make it good, do you know what I mean? But I assure you there's probably some more in detail with specific like controller layouts and stuff that you can just look on YouTube. I think Mike LaBelle has one out and he has a great tutorial. I think I use that just to figure out how to use it. So yeah, if mine doesn't suffice, it'll probably come out tomorrow. Feel free to go look at his video. But anyway, let's go into my custom tactics. I start with a 4-2-4. Just because it gets all my players in position that I need. I can run the 4-4-2, but I like just starting with this because when I do the kickoff, it pushes my people straight up, and with that kickoff boost, it's still in the game. Because when you're in squad battles, you always get the kickoff. I can usually score a goal in the first 5 minutes. If not, then you know I just change to what I'm about to show you. So with my 4-2-4, I run a balanced defense with my depth super far back. So in squad battles, what this does is it pushes my defense. This is just the 4-2-4, right? All the way back, so I'd soak up all that pressure from them. And like I said in my defender tutorial, I just use my centre mids, which is Ander, Herrera and Fred, just to go around the box and cover the passing lanes and attack when I know it's more beneficial for me. I never use my centre backs. That's the biggest thing. Never touch your centre backs. And then I keep the width quite high, so it's usually bringing all my centre backs and my wingers or my cams in the next formation I use back. So when I do get the ball, my strikers and my right cam and left cam in the 4-2-2 that I usually run will get up the field as fast as possible to counter attack. Because I definitely think if you counter attack in squad battles, it seems that squad battles likes to bring a lot of their players up to try to score, especially if they're down. If they're down 1-2-3-0, they're going to be pushing even harder. So changing custom tactics in game is a good way to throw the AI off. I know it seems weird because they're the AI and they should just be able to read what you're doing, you know, but they do get thrown off by you changing custom tactics. So this is my first one. I put the width on just a little bit down on the offense so I can attack through the middle and push out to the wings. I don't want it just on the wings because that'll allow them to come out to me. I want to push to the wings, so then they have to come out to me. If I just pass it out to the wing, then their centre backs, or I mean not the centre backs, their full backs and their centre mids are going to push towards me and I'll be crowded. If I go out there myself with maybe a skill move or a sprint dash, then they have to come towards me, pulling them out of position. And then I can come back into the middle looking for that time finesse shot. So this is what I start off with. I have low corners, low free kicks because I don't want to commit too many players. But usually into about the 10th minute till the end of the game, I change into my attacking, or it doesn't matter where you put this, but it's my 4-2-2 form. So I'll show you my the formation. I'm running Arnautovic at the left striker because he's a great curve shot. That's where I pretty much score all my goals. Rashford, he's not really my goal scorer because he's on the right and he hasn't got a left foot, so I don't time finesse from that side of the field. I time finesse on the left side of the field where Arnautovic is. So all I'm trying to do is feed the ball to that side of the field to get the shot off. So Rashford is that great passing player who can hold the ball, do a skill move, etc, etc. I put Lucas on the left because he's a right footer. Yeah, so I put Lucas on the left cam because he has a great right foot on him. He's only got 3-star weak foot, so I don't want to put him on the right. And so I put him on the left so he can do those finished shots as well. See, because if you're on the left side and you've got a right foot, you cut in, boom, time finesse. And then I also have Herrera on my left CDM, who actually plays more like a centre mid and attack, which maybe even pushes up more like a cam. I'm going to show you in my live gameplay how I try to get him into the game more, because I don't know why, but if you just time finish with Ander Herrera, it just goes in. Well, it goes in with anyone, but that's why Herrera, I'll show you his stats after this part of the video, why he's insane. Fred's more or less my DM. He's the one I use to track back a lot. He's so fast and agile, and he's just the best. Oh, he's like Kante. If you ever used Kante last year or the year before that, he's the new Kante. Then I put Felipe Anderson on the right. He's also right-footed, but he's got a 4-star weak foot, so if I do have to shoot with him or cross with his left, he's absolutely fine. And then with my backs, I just use Brian and Aurier because to my instructions, I've got Arnautovic just nothing. I like him sitting where he is so I can pass the ball to him and play off him. And then I've got Rashford to get him behind, just so if I do see the through ball, with his increased pace he can get through. And then with nothing else, I've got, yeah, that's it. So with my tactics, it's very balanced. I know I probably wouldn't use these tactics online as much as I do. So what I do is I put my width in defense a lot, because I find that AI, if I'm destroying them in the midfield, they like to push out one and get those crosses in. And if I do ever concede, it's usually from a cross, because they're OP and I usually don't pull my wing backs out. So I put the width up high to push those wing backs out so they can't attack down the wings. And I keep my depth down so I don't have my centre back pushing up with me, because I don't want them out of position, because as soon as they're out of position, manually or AI doing it themselves, they're going to score. I keep the offense balanced just for the fact that I usually play possession, but in online I will play possession, but because it's offline I keep it balanced, because I never know when I want to do a fast build up or a position, so I don't want my players based on one, so I just leave it on balanced. For corners and free kicks, I usually just keep it one above the average, because I like getting my players in there to score the goals, because it's all about scoring goals in squad battles. And then I leave my width and players in the same in the box. So that's my custom tactics for AI. If you want to see my custom tactics for online, I'll happily do that, just let me know. But let's get into a game and I'll show you how the team performs. So like I said with Ander Herrera, look at his stats, guys. For a midfielder, right, he's not a striker, he's not a cam, he actually plays at centre defensive mid. He has 63 goal contributions in 68 games playing CDM. That is insane. And I'll show you in this game, hopefully I can get a shot off with him. And Fred's just done amazing. He's like probably the best card to play with this year, with 8 games and 11 assists and 5 goals. He's just nutty. But he's my main goal scorer. 57 games, 54 goals, 14 assists, mostly coming in squad battles, but also online. Lucas is a great playmaker. So is Felipe Anderson, and Rashford's just that player pool. So let's get into a game. I think I've already played one game where I won. Yeah, I got quite a few points off the first game. I think I won 5-0. I did. Okay, so let's get into another game. Okay, so let's get into the game. I'm starting with the 4-2-4. I'm going to try, it's all about recycling the ball until you can find the spot that you want to score in. So I'm just going to pass the ball around, just look for space. And Herrera's just been clipped there. So look, I've seen Arnautovic. See where Fred is now? Oh, that's a poor pass from me. But where Fred's there is where you want to be looking for the shot. So I'm just going to pull Fred back into position here. Doesn't matter that they've got the ball. And look, the AI win the ball. The AI is so good this year, guys. You can just literally let them defend and just pull your guys back to defense. So I'm going to find the ball to Brian there, and I'm going to play it through to Felipe. Just going to hold the ball up. Maybe a skill move. No, I've been tackled. That's poor from me. Just going to hold the ball with Felipe, because this is the only way you can get out. Just going to second round press that player there so I can win it back with Felipe, and there we go. I find Fred, and I see Arnautovic in a great position there, but I play it to Rashford, and it's a poor pass. Let's see what we can do here. It's holding up. I don't want them to find the easy pass, and they have, so I'm just going to pull it back to Fred here. Just hold the pass. That's right if he attacks out the wing here. I'm not going to fully attack him, I'm just going to hold the runs, and there we go, we won it with Fred. Super easy, guys. I'm going to play it out to Aurier here, and I'm going to change into my CR. I've gone to attacking now. I've left the 4-2-4 now. I think it was too attacking, and we find Arnautovic in a great spot. Oh, see how I timed that poorly. It was orange, so if I had it green it was going. Actually, for your guys' sake, if you guys haven't learned this and you're having trouble with time finishing, go into your trainer, put on show, and turn on time finishing bar indicator. Turn the rest off, you don't need it. So this way when you shoot, you'll see the bar above you, and you can just time it to. This is how I learned how to time finishing, guys. So let's get the ball there with Ake. We unluckily don't win it. I'll take the ball with Herrera. I'm not going to push too far with him, because he's no threat to me at the moment. He's no threat whatsoever. So I'm just going to follow the runs, and by the AI win it for me, because they're OP this year. So I played to Fred. I'm just going to hold it up. Look for Lucas. I'm going to tell the guy to run there. I'm going to play it through. I'm just going to hold it back because I don't need a cross right now. Oh, it's unlucky to hit him there. I was going for Fred and it hit Lucas's foot. Just going to hold it with Fred, and look, Herrera wins the ball. Easy as. There we go. We're just cycling, trying to find the position for the shot. Just waiting for Arnautovic to get back to position. Look, we find Lucas. Time finish. I timed it. See, above my head there. I'm going to slow that down for you. I just said early, so I timed it wrong. Just get a whip across in here. Arnautovic. Oh, it was timed well, but we get another corner. I'm always going to be looking for that player on top of the box. See, Fred's there, and he's in a great position. So if I can get it to Fred, and maybe just cut it in, and time finish. There we go, lads. Easy as that. Do you see what I mean? Always look in your corners there if the player that's there is on the right foot. So you know if I'm cutting in there, I have to have a guy that has a right foot. And Fred does. So what I did there, I beat the man. You can beat him any way you want if you just want to step aside, ball roll, you know, roulette, anything. I just used a fake shot because I think that was the best option there. And by doing that, I was in a position, perfect position for the time finesse. As you can see above my head, I'm going to replay the clip in slow motion, and you'll see that I pressed B, and then the bar come above my head, and the white arrows were coming to the middle. As soon as it hits the middle, you've got to press B again, which is your shoot button, or circle, whether you're on PS or Xbox. I'm going to be referring to B a lot more because I'm on Xbox, and that's just default for me. And by doing that, you time it perfectly, and you score. And there we go, we make it 1-0 within 17 minutes. So we're going to continue here. I'm going to just grab Arnautovic and just put a bit of pressure on him. Not too much. And I was unlucky to not win the ball there. Just going to hold the ball with Herrera. Fred's there, just apply a bit of pressure. And look at that. We win the ball back. I'm going to play that to Felipe there. I'm going to try cut in. No, I'm just going to play it back because I don't want to run into that much pressure. Just holding the ball. I don't see any perfect. I see Fred there. Oh, Rashford. No, it's Rashford. I'm going to try bring it back. I see Arnautovic's poor pass from me. I was trying to play that to Herrera actually, but Rashford's won the ball. I'm just going to try a crossbody. Nah. I don't actually believe the low driven's the best shot in the game last year. I think everyone's overhyped it because last year it was the best shot in the game. But that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to pressure him with Arnautovic here because he's got no passing lanes. Okay, he's won the ball. And here we go again, guys. I just grab my centre mid, my DMs, and look at that. We win the ball back. Unfortunately, I think that come off me, so that'll be his throw-in. Oh no, we've won it. Awesome. Just going to play it back to my centre back here. Back to the left back. I'm going to look for the run for Lucas here. No, I'm going to play it to Fred. I see Arnautovic, he's got plenty of space. I'm just going to hold the ball though. I'm not going to attack anything, I'm going to pull it back. I'm surprised he wasn't fouled there. I'm just trying to look for that position right. So I play it to right. He's not in the right position here. It's not a great position to finesse, so I'm just going to pull it back. I'm just going to recycle it. It's all about recycling the ball till you find that position that's good. Obviously, I'm on the complete wrong side of the field right now. So I see Herrera, he's in a great position. So I'm just going to cut in and time finesse. And there we go, guys. Do you see how easy it is, guys? You just gotta, if you don't just try find a position, find a position, find a position. I recycled the ball. I played Rashford. I played it down to Aurier in the right back position, and I let the team push over to me, and therefore I was able to cut back in and find the play. So as we watch it again. I was with Aurier. I let it come across. I was Herrera. I found that position right on the top of the box. I great timing the time finish shot, and it went in the back of the net. As much as it came off the post, it still went in. So, like I said, if you don't understand how the time finishing works, then I'll try and get the video out tomorrow. It depends how busy I am with assignments and stuff, but I'll try my best. But as you know, we are 2-0 up in this game. I'm just following the man with Fred. Second man press with Herrera sometimes. There we go. We're just going to hold the man. There's no way he's scoring if I'm holding this man. Here we go. I'm just going to pressure him just to hold the ball. Oh, good shot from them. Maybe I can keep this in. No, unlucky. Okay, so corners are dangerous. This is where I usually concede my goals because of the corner glitch this year. But I should be able to get that out with Rashford. Maybe even get it with Lucas. Nah, unlucky. So I'm just going to keep Herrera here. Just going to carry it. You're always watching the most dangerous pass. And is that a goal? No, he's offside. I was going to say that was a wonder goal. So if I did concede that, there's not much I can do about it. So I'm just going to play it down the right. I like to play it down the right, or the closest to me, because then I'm able to pull the team across this field and get into the position that I want. So if you guys wanted to know how to do this drag back, it's just R1 or RB and pull back in the direction you want to go. So if I wanted to pull back here, I just hold RB or R1 and pull back. This is a great way to open space to go into the other side of the field. So I'm just going to pull it across. I'm looking for Arnautovic here. Into Herrera. Fred. So I'm on the wrong side. I'm just trying to recycle. Herrera's in a good spot here. I could hit that, but hit the player, so that was unlucky. And I did, if you've seen it above my head, I did time it wrongly. So maybe if I did time it right, it could have gone on. I'm going to pressure him hard here. And I do win back the ball with Lucas. That was very well done. Herrera, ball roll into... Oh, what am I doing? That's poor. Just going to use Herrera to come back here. Not going to use my centre backs. Just not... As you can see, guys, I never touch my centre backs. That's the first way and easiest way to get scored on. Just going to pull back with Herrera. Oh, I've touched my centre back on accident. And they have a shot on goal. It's alright if they shoot, you know, like... I'm just going to pull my player there and I'm going to go to Aurier. I'm going to ask Felipe to go for a run there with L1 and I'm just going to fire it down the wing. Maybe he's offside, maybe he's on. No, he's offside, unfortunately. So how I made him run there is by pressing L1 or LB on your Xbox and it made him run there. Unfortunately, I passed it just a bit too late and he was offside by yards, actually. I'm going to cover the short pass so he has to whack it. Anatovic might be able to win that. He does, but... Okay, so that's fortunate for me. And if I can't score in this half, then it looks like I'm going to be going with a 2-0 lead into half-time, which is great. I always find myself scoring either really early or 60th, 70th minute when they're all tired and stuff. So I like to get a couple early goals just to make the second half a bit easier for myself. Just going to skill move out. Maybe heel to heel. Cut back inside for Herrera. I do see Rashford. Oh, that's not who I wanted. Back to Herrera. Back to Rashford's in a great position here. Time finish. I finessed it too late. It was a poor timing from me, and that's why I didn't go in. I do see Fred on the box. He doesn't have the best thing, so I'm just going to whack it. Hopefully I can score. Okay, another corner. See, that's not a great position for time finesse because he hasn't got a left foot, and I can't finesse from that angle. So I'm just going to pass it to Felipe again and maybe get a cross. Maybe go back to Fred. Time finish. No, that's half time. Okay, we're going to half time 2-0. Not too bad. Don't know why they haven't called the whistle yet. Yeah, there we go. 2-0 going into half time. Hopefully anything I've done this half has helped you understand why and or how I see. Look at that, guys. I've had 10 shots and 3 on target and I've scored 2 of them. So it really does show that the ones that hit the target and you finesse and time properly, you're gonna score. So I'm just gonna pressure with Arnautovic here. I'm not gonna overcommit. I'm just gonna follow the runs around. Because right now they're not any, like, there's no danger, so there's no point throwing men into them on their third, do you know what I mean? Like, and there you go, we won the ball back. Didn't have to do anything. So I'm here out. I see the guy pressuring me, so I'm just gonna body feint away from him. Leave it off to Fred. There we go, Rashford into Arnautovic. This is a good position just to hold the ball and look for the cut. So I'm not gonna play Herrera there. I want to try to score with. Okay, we're in a good position. We time it too late. That's poor from me, guys. I'm not used to the little bar across my head, so I'm trying to use it when I shouldn't be because I already know the timing. Done it so much. That was poor from me again. I'm probably going to be talking a little bit less into the later third of the game because I need to get those goals. So if you do see a bit of the game cut out, it's just because I haven't been talking. So I'm just holding the play up with here, Fred. Oh, that's bad. I pulled away from the most obvious pass, that one there. Just mark that most important pass because that's where they're going to score. And there we go, we're going to attack him. And we miss him, unfortunately, but we have our left back. And he powers it towards Leonard, but he's able to save. I'm just going to pull one out of it here, so if I win the header, it can go to him. And, oh, he saves it off the line. Well done. And we win it, and we play it off to Felipe. If I can maybe get a skill move off here, I can beat the man. Doesn't look the best, so I pull it back. Look for Arnautovic. Look for Lucas, maybe a run for Rashford. I do play Arnautovic and maybe get this backward shot, and no, I don't know what Arnautovic is trying there. Just going to run it back with Herrera. There's no point pushing with my centre backs here, I'm just going to put them out of position, so I'm going to run all the way back with Herrera. Now on Fred. I'm not going to be my right back here, I'm just going to let him do his job, and I'm going to hold the pass that he's going to be scared of. Now I changed him because I'm super close. And we do up winning the ball. So as much as I haven't scored yet, that's my fault. It's not the game or anything like that. I've just poorly shot this game. So I'm going to use an Arnautovic here just to try to find some space, and he just takes my legs out. It's got to be a yellow. There we go. We're going to play it into Baye here, hopefully find Fred. Okay, I've got a few people around me, but if I can bring it back and then time finesse. I'm not finessing that perfectly at the moment, guys. It's been pretty poor from me here. I'm going to look for the player, whoever it is. It is Fred. Maybe again. Oh, it was great timing, but the player blocked it. So I'm going to look for Ander Herrera. I'm going to have a far one out here, guys. Oh, that's unlucky. They do go in, guys. They do go in. Trust me. Okay, Lucas, unfortunate to win that. I'm going to go back to my first tactic, the 4-2-4, just to put a bit more pressure on them. See if I can find some more goals. Oh, I've pulled my player out of position there, so that's completely my fault. So I'm just going to hold the midfield, and we win it with Brian. Look at that, guys. Easy as to win the ball back. I'm going to play Rashford here with the 4-2-4. This is opening a bit of space up. Oh, he's offside. He's serious. Oh, he's played it long. Ake's gone up, but he's missed the ball. It's using Herrera again. Centre mid, centre him. Okay, now I'm a little bit urgent now because I'm not scoring enough goals, so I'm going to have to pressure him a little bit more. This tends to maybe cause goals, but also does get you them. There we go, we play it to Fred. Come on, let's get it out. It's 4v2. We see Lucas, we play it wide. We're on the wrong side of the pitch here, as you know, but I might go for a cross. No, I'm going to cut it back. Look for her, Fred. He's in the wrong position, he's got to get over here. So I'm just going to hold it back. I'm going to cut back. If I can time finesse this right. I didn't even do it right, guys. It was a little bit too late, but it does go in. So, as you can see, I ran down the byline there with Lucas with the through ball, and most people would cross it there. Maybe online I probably would cross it if I seen no switch in the box, but because I seen that Fred or Herrera, I didn't see it was just on the minimap because I use my minimap a lot. I seen my centre mid pushing up the field with me, so I waited for him. I come to the side of the field that I knew that would, was good for me. I cut back with Fred. Easy as top bins with Fred, and you wouldn't think Fred would put these away, but with the new time finishing mechanic, it just, people say it doesn't add accuracy. I think that's all fibs. Like, if you're saying that's not adding accuracy on players like Fred or Herrera with 70 shooting, or Ndidi I used to use with like 60 shooting, I don't know. So here we go. I'm just holding that main striker with Fred. We get the block. Just gonna play it out to Ake here. Got no options. I'm just gonna play it through. I do see Lucas all up on himself by there, so I'm going to try play it to him. Just a bit too late for me there. Use Herrera, pressure Aurier. So I'm going to go back to my 4-2-2 now, seeing I got the extra goal. I do win the ball with Baye. I'm going to play the through ball early, just because I've seen Lucas up there by himself. And he does win the ball, but I think he might get to... No, he still won the ball. So I'm going to cut in here because I want to try to find the player on the box. We do find... Oh no, what am I doing? That was the Fred, but somehow it decided it wanted to go to Felipe Anderson. So Ake is pushed up here, so I'm just going to push him back into position and then grab Herrera. I do want to win at least 4-0, guys. 4-0 is a great victory on squad battles. 4-5-0. Even if you win every game on legendary squad battles, you're going to get elite 1. So that's alright. But I'm trying to maybe go for top 100 this week if I can. Oh, great pass from Fred there. Oh no, that was a... What am I doing? It works, by the way, so that's fine. We do find Herrera. Okay, I do see they're sitting quite far back up at the moment, so I'm just going to try find the space. Oh, this is looking pretty bad at the moment. So I'm just going to recycle, I'm just going to pull back, make that guy pull out of position, so I can find Lucas, time it perfectly. It was too late. Poor timing from me. But as you can see, I'm just shooting with the finesse shot with B, and then I'm waiting for that timer to get into the middle of the green section, and hitting B again. It's as easy as that, guys. It actually puts me off having the timer on because I look at it more when usually I don't have it on, and because I know the timing off by heart now for a time finish shot. So I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just saying to get better at it at the start, definitely put it on. It does help, and then when you get used to the timing, you'll understand it, and then you can use it. I actually press B there trying to tackle him, but maybe Rashford can get to the ball. Mine? Let's go. Okay, let's see if we can find ourselves one more shot on goal at least. Fred to Herrera. Oh, what am I doing? I do need to find one more goal, so I'm going to be pushing out Baye here. It's a real risky move, but I need that extra goal for the points. So we do find Rashford. No, what am I doing? Nah, that's poor for me. But we do get the win. It was 3-0, all-time finish shots. Pretty poor performance from me, but like I said, that was not the game. I'm just showing you guys how I get into the positions and how I work the play to get the goals. I'm just saying, if I was better there by finishing my shots better, I would have definitely found myself with a 5-6-0 victory. We do get 2,200 points. Not the best for me for what I'm trying to aim for, but for you guys, that's perfect. That will net you Elite 1 so easily. You might not even have to play on the weekend. And especially with the weekend league coming up, if you guys are playing in it, you definitely won't have to play squad battles, and you can just focus on your thing. So yeah, so hopefully that custom tactics and live game through helped you guys. Unlike most players, like Nepenthe says it, and Nick says it, and Bateson, and all those players that play and AN9 skills, they find it so much easier to play when they're not live commentating. And that's the first time me live commentating a game, and I definitely believe so. You can just think a lot better and stuff. But hopefully my 3-0 performance does help you guys. I think with just 2 games with 6 to go, so I've got 49. Let's just say I get 5k in 2 games. If I win these 2 games by the same, I'll be at 10k, and with another set I'll be at 20k. So, and Elite right now is literally only 9k, guys. So I could probably hit Elite 1 out of this set, and I have another set to go. So what I'm saying is, it's just, if you follow the steps that I show you, you'll get it easy as, hopefully, this game. So if you did enjoy, please leave a like and a comment. I appreciate all the new subscribers that have come in. Thank you for that, and all the support. My How to Beat Legendary Squad Battles has rocketed up about more views than I ever thought it would happen, so I do appreciate all of that. Hopefully tomorrow I can come out with a time finishing video. The person that left that comment, please tell me if this video was enough for you to understand how it worked by me using and slowing down the clips and stuff. If it wasn't, I'll try get up the video tomorrow or the next day, depends how I go. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.